Hey guys, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to export your WhatsApp chat history to Excel by using Python. And this is how it works. You can download the chat history and send it to Pushbullet. Pushbullet is a free service to share files between your smartphone and your computer. With the Python script we are going to create, we will download the chat history from Pushbullet as a text file. Afterwards, we are going to clean up the data and export it to Excel. So whenever you want to export a chat history to Excel, you just need to export it to Pushbullet and then run the Python script. This idea was suggested by Louina on the channel discussion board, and I thought it might be a cool little project. So without further ado, let us get started. Head over to pushbullet.com and create an account. I will sign in with my Gmail account. As the next step, you need to install the Pushbullet app on your smartphone, which you can install from the app or Google Play Store. Open up the app on your smartphone. Sign in with your same Gmail account as on the website. To receive a push notification on your smartphone, you need to grant Pushbullet access to the notification. And that's it. The next step I will simply skip. If you're heading back to your browser, you should see your connected smartphone under Devices. As a next step, I will head over to my smartphone and open WhatsApp. To export the chat, click on the three dots, go to More and select Export Chat. Here I will select Pushbullet and the smartphone we just have connected. The download link will be now generated by Pushbullet and can be found here. If we open the link, we can see the text file with our chat history. Our goal is now to use Python to grab the download link from Pushbullet, download the text file and convert it to an Excel workbook. I broke down this goal into smaller steps in a Jupyter notebook. Just for the sake of the explanation, I'm using the Jupyter notebook. In the end, we will convert this notebook to a Python file. If you do not have Python installed yet, or if you are new to Jupyter Notebook, check out the video I have created. It's a quick start guide to get you up and running with those tools as fast as possible. First things first, we will be importing the libraries we are going to use. URL-lib and OS are standard Python libraries. We will use pandas to create a data frame and export it to Excel. To export it to Excel, pandas also relies on the optional dependency OpenPyXL. To get the download link from Pushbullet, we will use the library Pushbullet. You can install those libraries by typing pip and then the name of the library in your command prompt or terminal. To connect to your Pushbullet account, you need to obtain an API key. To get your API key, go to your Pushbullet account, navigate to Settings and click on Create Access Token. Copy this access token over to your script. It's important that you use your own API key. As the next step, we will use the Pushbullet Python library to get the download link. The method is called getPushes and it will turn the list of dictionaries, which also includes the download link. The latest file which we have sent to Pushbullet will be the first item in our list. This will return a dictionary. And from this dictionary, we want to grab the file URL. We can take this URL now and download the file by using the URL-lib library. I will call this file chat.txt. After running the cell, we now have downloaded the chat history in a text file. Next, we will be reading the text file line by line and store the content in a variable called data. If we print out data, we get the content of the file in a list. Each item of the list represents one line of the text file. We can now go ahead and print out any particular line by specifying the list index. The first line is at index 0. The second line is at index position 1 and so on and so forth. However, before exporting this list now to Excel, we need to clean up the data. Our goal is to have the date, the time, the sender and receiver name as well as the text message in separate columns. As I'm a lazy programmer, my first starting point is always to Google whenever I think somebody else was facing the same problem. Like in our case, to clean up the WhatsApp generated text file. After a quick search, I found the following code from 𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗢 on GitHub. What he or she did is to separate each line based on the different delimiters. For instance, the date information is available before the first comma. Time can be found before the dash, and so on and so forth. If we run this piece of code, we will get a clean output of the text file. As a last step, we can create a pandas data frame, provide the column names, and export it to Excel. And here it is, our chat history in an Excel file separated by date, time, name and the text message. As I mentioned in the beginning, I only used the Jupyter notebook to explain each step. You could download this notebook as a Python file under the Download As section. I did this already for you. You can find a download link to this file as well as to the Jupyter notebook in the YouTube description box. And as always, if you have any questions or need further support, just let me know in the comment sections down below. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.